Hi, I'm Craig, and I'm a dad, and I love being a dad. I have two kids, Andy and Amelia, and we didn't have kids until later in life, so I was scared to be a dad for a long time. And when my first child was born, Andy, it was an amazing thing, and lifted me up so much that I realized that being a dad is one of the most wonderful things. Then we had our daughter, Amelia, and that lifted me up that much more. So having my kids around me, having my wife around me, having my friends around me and my family gives me much more enjoyment now because I'm a dad, and I feel that the fact that I can now I can now show my kids how to be better people and have that rub off on them is a responsibility and a joy for me that just delights me.
3.
Well, I don't really know if I were a great dad or not, but I enjoyed being a good dad, trying to be a good dad. I think that my whole basis of being a father was trying to set the example. Even though I might not know what the right example was myself, I would always in my life look for good examples in others, and I think that helped guide me into being maybe a better dad than I would have been naturally. But our kids, we just shake our heads at how nice they are and what they're doing for their families now, and we are so proud that God has been in their lives as well as our own to help us along the way. We have many beautiful things about our kids that we'd like to share, but basically we just feel that the presence of God has been guiding us all through this wonderful period of the ages. Amen.
3.
It's really been a privilege to be a dad to my daughters, Emma Rose and Susanna. In many respects, I think they've taught me as much or more than I've taught them. From a very early age, they've been very compassionate, very giving. They've always reached out to kids on the margins at school, and those kids have always been attracted to my daughters. And it's been an honor and a privilege to kind of guide them along the way and guide them toward a profession which they've chosen, occupational therapy, in which they can serve others. So it's just been, again, a privilege, and I think I have learned probably more from my daughters than perhaps I have taught them.
3.
I guess one thing I really enjoy about being a dad is seeing all the firsts. The first steps they take, the first words they speak, the first time they come home from school. There's just so many firsts, and I really enjoy each first. Something I enjoy doing with my girls is Abby is starting to run, and we go running from time to time together. And as for Katie, I can't really duplicate her voice, so I just listen and she sings. And that's a couple things I love about my daughters.